Okay, Divine Feminines, let's chat. Grab your coffee, grab your energy drink, which, by the way, you shouldn't be drinking those. But whatever you're drinking, let's sit, grab a chat. Anyway, so in one of my videos, I had did a reading where it said, if you want to change something about yourself, do it, right? Like, going through your wardrobe and buying new things. That is exactly what I did. I decided I wanted to change my whole wardrobe, and I did. And do I have any regrets about that? None whatsoever. None whatsoever. Being a divine feminine is we are allowed to be soft. That is where our superpower is, in our softness. But to have that softness and to keep that softness, we must have boundaries. If we don't have boundaries, we're just allowing people to come in and trample all over what we worked hard for. No, no. We're not doing that. No. Mm-mm. Because here's the deal. I have worked way too hard on myself to throw myself away again. I won't do it. Absolutely not. Do I still have big emotions? Absolutely. Am I learning to try to reel those in? Absolutely. Um, but like when it comes to somebody hurting me, disrespecting me, or anything like that, I used to want to get revenge. Now, baby, I'll pray for you because I know what's coming for you because I know what stands behind me. I know that I am favored. I touch not my anointed. And y'all have to believe that in your heart and soul. Touch not my anointed. Because the people who hurt me, let's just say I have been blessed with the opportunity to keep up on what's going on with them. And we have to believe that in our heart and soul. So, why would we, as much as I miss my divine masculine, 100%, at the same time, it's so I have worked way too hard to go through that same shit again. I won't do it. I love myself way too much. And that's not what we're supposed to do. Because here's the deal, we are the prize. Granted, they are also our prize. Like, because my divine masculine is the most coolest, most fascinating person I've ever met. Right? Like, I love that person unconditionally. But what that doesn't mean. Sorry about that. My heffalump was barking. And then I sat here for a moment before getting on here. And I was like, God, what do you, how do you want this conversation to go? And he wanted me to talk about the hurt. Because what it comes down to it is our divine masculines hurt us to our core, to pull that up. But we're also allowed to have our own feelings about being hurt, and vice versa. Their feelings are 100% valid too, because we do the same. We're each other's mirror, and it has been for my greatest growth. And because of that, and because of that growth, I can love you, but I can also know that you can't currently hold my capacity. There are still things that they are dealing with. Very 3D stuff. Their own soul's journey. And being faced with him wanting me, and I know that. But at the same time, it's like, I can't have you in that energy. I don't want it. I want you to stand in your truth. Be vulnerable. Show up. Be present. Be whole. Be happy. Be at peace. Please. For yourself. Because I can no longer carry both of us. I can't. And I won't. It's not my job. I love this cup. Let all that you do be done in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. I love myself. I love my children. I love my dog, even though he drives me crazy. I love the people that are in my life. And I love each and every one of you. And I love my divine. And I love my divine masculine. But most importantly, I love myself. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm right where I need to be. And that alone is enough. I want you guys to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. And you know what just popped in my head? I have watched many of divine, masculine, and feminine videos. And I just feel like some of them become very monotone. I want to show you guys like the real, raw truth of what goes on. I'm just an everyday person. I am a mom. I am a woman. I am a daughter. I am a sister. Just like each and every one of you. And I'm just here to hope that something I say resonates with you, because sometimes it's not the whole video, sometimes it's a little clip, sometimes it's just that thing and it speaks to you. And I just hope that helps calm your heart a little bit, calm your soul, calm your nervous system a little bit, because we don't deserve to be running around on fight or flight mode. It's okay to be soft. It is safe to be soft. But to be soft, you have to have boundaries. Good boundaries so that you can be soft. That's how it works. I didn't know that. I wish somebody told me that way sooner. So here, I'm trying to give you guys like the cheat notes. Not really cheat notes, but a path, a guide, something. So that you guys are like, wait a minute, I know what she's talking about. And then when you guys start to feel it, you'll be like, ooh, this is great. 944 again. I got to look into that. You guys have a great day.